you gentlemen to ask if I can get some of your help. For 2 years now, I have tried to put my child on a 10-acre piece of parcel that I had surveyed by Mr. Billy Felton. My husband brought the plat down here to Morgan Jethro, which she kept for a year.
Whoa.
I finally called her up and asked her for it, and she had to look for it and find it. I live on Little Island Road. I own a business on 13, which is going to be hurt by the 13 project going on. My daughter lives in the house behind the store. And they're going to take my gas pumps. They want me to relocate my gas pumps on the right side of my store, which will be right in front of the home where my daughter and her 2 children are living. So I'm asking y'all very nicely if you could please help me get my child put on this 10-acre parcel. There's no other homes on it. There's never been a home on it. And I've been told I could have no single wides and no double wides. She is 22 years old. She cannot afford a modular. If she could, she would have it there. Or a stick built. If one of you gentlemen would like to buy her one, I'm all game. But I can't. But I go around the county. First, I go around the county and I take pictures of mobile homes that we're not supposed to have in this county. Right across the street from Lilly International, there is a single wide trailer. It's on 1 acre of land. Half of it houses this trailer, half of the acre houses a house. That shouldn't be right. It's supposed to be 1 home per 1 lot. There is a single wide right after I talked to Morgan Jethro that was put up in Reduca. No single wides. There was a double wide torn down on Barfield Road. I was also told you could not downgrade. The double wide belonged to a drug mule. Now we have a single wide for the drug mule to keep doing his business. I'm just wanting to know, could you gentlemen tell me what I have to do to get my daughter that has 2 children on a 10-acre piece of parcel that I own, I pay taxes on. I don't know what to do. I need your help.
Lauren,
Those are all replacements.
okay.
Those are all replacements which you all changed. I believe it was less than a year ago. Remember, we made that ruling where if there had been a single wide or double wide in that location, that you could put one back, irregardless of square footage, ascending or descending. So it has since changed in the last 2 years that I spoke with you. So those are replacements.
What about her issue? The trailers, they're not, her issue is one of the words.
Hers is all zoned, all those parcels are zoned R1.
Can they be unzoned, or can they be rezoned?
Well, see, my problem is,
Let me finish talking. What's the process about getting a rezone, or is it possible?
It would be you have to do at least more than 1 parcel. There's a $600 fee a piece.
Is the whole 10 acres you got zoned R1?
Yes, there's 1 10-acre, there's another one below it, and there's another parcel above it, and they're all zoned R1.
I have 23.23 acres. And then I also have a 2-acre lot that I purchased after. So the 2-acre lot should have nothing to do with the 23.23 acres.
My question of this is, why are they actually R1 with this, and most of it is wooded, is that not
Yes,
correct?
all of it is wood except for where me and my 2 sons
That's,
live.
Which parcel do you want to put the trailer on?
I had Billy Felton survey an extra 10-acre parcel because I was told it had to be surveyed. I was told by one commissioner that I needed to go down my road and count how many trailers were on the road. I did. I counted 23. Mr. Dan Basemore told me, no ma'am, there's 25. Then I was told I need to ask all my neighbors what they thought. I did. My neighbors told me they didn't care. It's my land. It's not even going to be road front where you're not even going to be able to see it.
Well, I think that we can get homestead exemption on 10 acres or more for agriculture, whatever. Is there a limit to the number of acres you can have before it's agriculture?
The homestead exemption, that's something the tax department deals with, but that does not affect the zoning. The zoning stays the same.
What I'm getting to is that if you've got 23 acres, it would appear that it possibly could be zoned agriculture.
Any over 10.
It ain't over 10, but she's saying you got 23.
23.23.
And it's been divided up into two 10-acre lots and a 2-acre
Well,
lot?
right now I live on, y'all can't see my land because the gate is locked. I don't own a gate, so I don't know where they went.
Evidently, they didn't go there.
You're right. I don't have a gate, I don't have a fence, so I have no idea where they went, but my gate was locked. I live on the very back piece of land in my double wide. In front of me down my driveway is my son that has a single wide. And then on the front piece of land is the 2 acres that I purchased separately that has a single wide. And I still have all the other wooded area that has never been cut or anything.
If it's zoned agricultural,
Well, it's not, that's the problem, no, that's, well, it wasn't, it shouldn't be.
yeah, it's not normal that we zone over 23 acres agricultural, residential.
Well, I was told that someone asked that they zoned it R
All right, Jim.
and HM1, and they told them no.
I'd like to take a look at it.
You're welcome to my home anytime. Just watch out for my locked gate.
I can do that on GIS.
Well, I went by that after we talked a few months ago, and I went back and looked at
I
it.
mean, I'm not asking, I don't want, when I purchased the land, the lady I purchased it from said, please don't make a trailer park. And my comment was, I have 4 children. All I want is all 4 of my children to have a piece of my land that they can live on before I leave this world.
I think what we need to do is, the commissioners take a look at what the size of the land is, the layout, what is on each side of the property, and then we can better talk, because right now, we haven't seen anything, and,
I have an aerial map of it.
We can get out.
Mr. Chairman, it sounds like what we have is just a matter of being brought to our attention that needs to be reviewed. So, if you would get with the clerk, with Diane, give her the exact parcel that we're referring to. And, Mr. Chairman, maybe you can meet with Morgan.
Yeah, we'll gather it
And
tomorrow. I
see
need to
what
look at it as a
are.
whole, and I just don't.
And see
But
what-
I have come to y'all's attention, not all of y'all. I have spoken to 2 of y'all. The other night I called another one, I was so upset. I got a letter that was addressed to Anita Spruill. The letter had said Anita Spruill. I opened it up and it says, Dear Ms. Miller. That's what I said too.
Yeah.
I'd like to take a look at it on GIS.
Let us look at it, and, I'll call myself.
Please
Come
do.
see.
I'll give you every phone number I have.
I'll come see you, you'll be at the store, next week, when we go. We'll try to find out more information.
I'll give you every number
So,
I have.
right now, I think the zoning issue is the issue that I was trying to address.
But I want to get my child off of the 4-lane highway.
Okay,
I mean, they're already going to cut my business in half.
I understand that. All right, let me get back with you next week, I'm gonna talk to her, see if I can.
Thank you very much.
I'd like to make a comment on this, being I'm the adjoining landowner.
Go ahead.
I am the major adjoining landowner of the property. My daughter and she owns the piece that's on their property. And I own the rest all the way to the back part of their property. And this lady has really got a hardship. She didn't mention it. Some people, they're private. But sometimes they have to suck our pride and bring it out. She's got a hardship that she's existing with right now on her door. And as far as me being a landowner, I have no problem whatsoever with her putting a single wide trailer back behind that thing.
Thank you. let me get with Morgan, just, and we'll talk again this week, end of the week. Morgan, I'll talk to you.